Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel of QGIS. I am Dr. Neha Joshi. So in today's video, we will discuss about another morphometric parameter which can be calculated for a drainage basin, which is asymmetry of river basin. So if you are new to this channel and is keen to learn GIS applications using open source software, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. Also interact with a like and a comment in this video. So let's begin. Firstly, we will discuss theoretical part of asymmetry factor of river basin, and then we will learn hands-on using QGIS and a Excel sheet. So basically, asymmetry factor of a river basin is a morphometric parameter that helps us in understanding whether a river basin is tilted to some specific direction or not. You can calculate this using the following formula. Okay, so practically first you have to identify the downstream direction. Okay, the downstream direction. Now imagine looking into the flowing stream. Okay, suppose you are standing here and facing towards the downstream direction and looking into the stream. So, and now imagine that you are splitting, you are imagining a basin split on the right and on the left side of this flowing stream. So in this formula, this AR is the area to the right side of this flowing stream, area of the basin, area of the river basin, which is on the right side of the flowing stream, AR in the formula. And this we have to calculate using QGIS, and also your AT is the total area of the drainage basin. So this entire area is a total area. Okay, so we have to calculate these two factors, and then we will take these two values into our Excel sheet, and then we will do our final calculation. Okay, so this figure I have taken from Rawat et al 2021, and you can go through this paper as well. So for drainage basins that are stable, the AF is typically around 50. Okay, and AF greater than 50 indicates that the main channel has shifted to the left, okay, while if your AF is less than 50, then the channel has shifted to the right. Okay, so this is what you can identify using this asymmetry factor of a drainage basin. Okay, so I hope this is clear with all of you. So basically the factors that can cause drainage basin asymmetry can be first tectonic tilting. Due to some tectonic activity, the drainage basin got tilted in some direction. Regional scale dipping of, let's say, more resistant rock strata. Okay, so there are rock strata, resistant rock strata like quartzite that forms the region, and there is a regional dip of the beds in a particular direction through which this drainage basin is formed. Okay, and that can also cause the tilting of this particular basin, and the presence of strike slip fault zones. Okay, again it can be related to tectonic reasons. Okay, so I think this theoretical part is clear with all of you. Now let's get to our hands-on using QGIS.
So for this analysis in QGIS, we require a drainage basin and a river channel vector layers. If you want to learn how to delineate watershed or drainage basin using QGIS, you can go to the video link provided in the description box. So now let's learn how we can calculate the area of the drainage basin to the right. And for this, we have to split the basin into parts using the stream as our midline. For this, we require the digitizing toolbar, advanced digitizing toolbar, and snapping toolbar. These toolbars you can get by right-clicking in the gray zone of the menu bar and by ticking the boxes. Now click on the toggle editing mode and then click in Split Features tool to perform splitting of the basin into two parts. Also, enable snapping at this point and perform the settings as shown. So in order to split the drainage basin into two parts, what we will do, we will first make a click outside the drainage basin as if you are cutting something using a scissors. Okay, so take first click outside the drainage basin and trace the river path, and at this point where trace will intersect with the river channel layer, snapping will begin automatically. So now follow the steps in the video at this point, and if you don't know how to use the snapping toolbar in your digitizing exercises, you can go to my YouTube channel and there you will find the videos on how to use this tool for digitizing maps. And also in the end, finish the last tick outside the drainage basin as shown in the video. Okay. Now zoom out and use the selection tool to check whether we have splitted our basins into two parts successfully or not. Make sure while performing this split features, the drainage basin layer is highlighted in your layers panels as well. Then only you will see these highlights in your workspace. Also, don't forget to save your layer edits, whatever we have made. And now we will open its attribute table by right clicking on the layers in the layers panel. By highlighting different rows in the attribute table, you can see which part of the basin is on the right side and which part of the basin is on the left side. Okay, so automatically area and perimeter and order of this basin is calculated. So we will now see how we can recalculate the basin area. And there is this last basin which can be of some error, which can be very small part and that we don't require, so we are going to delete it. So for that you have to again start the toggle editing mode and select the basin as shown, and then click on this delete button, delete icon. Now let's add one more field to our attribute table. So the name will be direction, in which our basin is on the on which side of the stream, and that will be of text type. Okay, so by highlighting it you can know like which is on the right side and which is on the left side. So for example, we highlighted the first one, and if you imagine the downstream direction, then it's on the right side and another one is on the left side. So now you can stop editing and by clicking on that pencil like icon. Okay, also make sure you save your layer edits. Now let's export our layers in which we performed calculation into CSV so that we can open this file in Excel sheet to perform final calculation. You can perform these calculation in the attribute table of QGIS itself, but for this exercise I'm going to use the Excel sheet. So let's open this in our Excel sheet. Okay, so before opening there, make sure you remove this layer from the QGIS, because it will be in the read only mode and you won't be able to save here, save the changes that you will make. Okay, so the total area will be the sum of the basin on the right side and the basin on the left side. We are ignoring that small part here, okay, for this exercise, and the area is in meter square. And now AF. So AF is equals to AR divided by AT into 100. Okay, this area to the right divided by total area. Close the brackets. And multiply this by 100. Okay, so this value is near to 50. And also slightly greater than 50. So the value is almost, the shows symmetrical basin. However, we can say that it is slightly tilted to the left, okay, according to the interpretation that we learned in our theoretical part. So I hope this was clear with all of you, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and drop your comments if you have any doubts. Thank you.